Welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé recap. Let's talk about The Other Way Season 7, Tell All Part 2. It's the very final episode of the season, and then once we're done talking about this crap, we're gonna wrap it up in a nice little bow and then dump it in the trash and never think about it again. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're gonna pick up where we left off with Manon storming out of the tell-all, and then we see Anthony talking to Greta and Luke backstage. Greta kind of brings up a point, and she says that she relates to Manon because she is also very insecure. And when you're an insecure person, you feel like the world revolves around you. So you feel like everyone's out to get you. And that's probably why Manon felt so defensive. Anthony and Luke bonded over the fact that both of their partners constantly threaten them with divorce or a breakup. I thought that was really funny because it is true.
From one relationship to another, that's like a little on the more toxic side of the spectrum. Like, finalities is what they do, right?
Yeah.
And surprise, surprise, Manon comes back to the tell-all, and I'm thinking, which producer went back to tell her to come back? Somebody had to convince her to come back. I wonder what they said to her. But yeah, she came back and she was like, I'm going to prove to everybody that I can speak without becoming too emotional. And she says that she's going through a lot emotionally, so she kind of let everybody throw stones at her.
When it's the person that you love the most, the only one that you think was your ride or die, it's just hurt. It hurts.
Now here's one of the red flags that I found for Manon. When she came back to the tell-all, she saw Anthony talking to his friends and getting along with other castmates, and she did not like this. She was like, nope, I'm gonna cut that out immediately. I don't like this. I think she felt threatened by it, and it just came off as very possessive, very controlling. She even told one of the producers, like, I don't recognize my husband. Who is he? He normally doesn't like people.
Who is this man? He used to be shy and don't like people and everything. And look at him. This is not my husband.
And to me, I'm like, why don't you want your husband to have friends? Why don't you want your husband to get along with people? That's weird. So Manon is in her dressing area crying all by herself, and then everybody gets on stage, and Manon argues with Anthony again right before they start shooting for the tell-all. And I don't think she was aware that there were other cameras that were rolling the entire time. I think she thought she was okay or safe to have that argument again with Anthony because the cameras for the tell-all didn't pick up. But she basically tells him, like, I wish you stood up for me. I just need you on my side. I need my husband to support me. And he's like, I just don't want to argue anymore. And then she says something like, I let you speak. I let you have a voice. Like, what else do you want from me? And he's like, see, even when you say, I let you speak. And she goes, yeah, what about it? What's wrong with that?
I let you have a voice. What's wrong with that?
In the way you're saying it, like, I let you speak.
You don't understand when I speak clearly.
Okay, to be fair, maybe she's wording it wrong because English is her second language, so maybe she's not expressing herself the right way. I don't know. Okay, next we have Luke and Madeleine. We find out that their white Pomeranian is pregnant, so they're having poopies. They're going to have 5 dogs in total, and I really don't like that they're breeding dogs. I think they should not breed dogs. I hope that they get... First of all, why didn't they get them spayed and neutered? Like, aren't you supposed to do that within 6 months? I know not everybody does that, but I mean, if you have a girl dog and a boy dog that aren't neutered and spayed, like, what do you expect? I really hope that they're not starting a dog breeding business from this. Like, please, no. Luke is no longer in Colombia. He moved back to the States so that he can work. And apparently they're still together?
So you are still together?
Yeah, it's really difficult to be apart with him.
Like, I was not expecting that. I was sure that they had broken up, but no. And instead, she's coming to America?
I just get approved my visa, Kawan.
Woo! There we go. Yes. Congratulations.
Oh my God, everybody watch out. Everybody watch the fork out because Madeleine and her crazy ass is coming to America. There was discussion about Madeleine losing her ring. She came up with this bizarre story about how her car caught on fire or something like that. I don't know. I'm probably not remembering it right.
I think I might know what happened. I reckon she went and bloody pawned him.
Oh.
I didn't want to say it.
And she's like, no, I didn't. No, God, they didn't buy the ring. I don't need to buy the ring because I have the money. His friend Brian comes through on video and he's kind of cute. But Madeline hates him so much because she feels like he tried to break them up so many times, and she blames him for losing $150,000 that Luke had loaned to him when they got into the gold business together.
How much money does Brian owe you?
North of 150 grand.
What?
150 grand.
I don't know. Apparently, Brian got kidnapped and threatened or something like that, and that's how he lost the $150K.
He stole our money. You take care of hand money and let it go to steal.
That's not at all what happened.
Madeline does not want Luke to be friends with Brian, okay? But Luke wants to maintain his friendship with Brian. And as soon as he said that, Madeline was like, okay, we are no longer together, okay? We are no longer together.
You love Brian. We broke up. Finish.
And Luke is like, oh, whatever, this is just another Tuesday, okay? We go through this every other week. Now, the best part about Luke and Madeleine's segment was actually Anthony, because Madeline was yelling at Luke, right? Nonstop, as she always does. And Anthony could really relate. So we constantly saw him like shaking his head, nodding aggressively, and he was defending Luke a lot.
How you gonna love someone give so much hurt to us?
You wouldn't know what he thinks if you keep interrupting him. Let him speak. God.
And I think that was his way of being able to speak out his true thoughts about himself and how he's being treated by Manon without directly implicating himself. You know what I mean? And it was really funny because every time he defended Luke, Manon was like...
I think there's like a double standard there and a lot of hypocrisy for sure.
Okay, so they break again, and Anthony, Luke, and Greta are chatting backstage. Manon is so annoyed that he's not coming to her, and he's only chatting with his new friends.
But what about us? Like, he doesn't give a about losing me. My heart is breaking. I want a bath.
But then Chloe joins the conversation, and she's like, Luke, you need to be single. Being single is so fun. I'm having so much fun being single. And Luke is like, he, I don't know. And Chloe asks him, okay, you need to give me a yes or no answer. Are you single? Yes or no? And he thinks about it and he's like, I have no ring. So yeah, I'm single.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Breakthrough. We should go out. Single era.
Let's do it.
I'm going.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Oh my God. When they held hands for a second, I was like, yes, let's make this happen. I don't think they should date by any means, but it would be fun if they had like a little fling. Although I don't think Luke is Chloe's type. And I know for sure if Madeline and Luke get back together and Madeline sees that scene, she's gonna give him hell. Okay, so Anthony finds Manon in her dressing room and he's like, what did I do wrong again? And she tells him again. And then he tells her he doesn't know if this marriage is gonna work anymore. And she's shocked because for the first time ever, Anthony is proposing a divorce.
So you don't want to
Where
be
we're
married
going.
anymore?
I don't know.
For real? You're gonna say that to me?
I mean, this whole entire time it was always her. But for Anthony to say it, she just is floored. I think it truly scared her and shook her to her core because she changed her tune immediately.
I want to be in the bed, naked with you.
And Anthony's like, to be sexual? And she's like, no, my sex drive is totally gone. You know that. Like, blah, 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 blah.
It's not like a sexual thing.
No, not sexual. I'm not asking about having sex. You know me. My libido is down to 0 anyway.
And he's like, okay, but I think we need to talk about a lot of things, you know, not just be naked in bed together, staring at each other and holding each other. I think we need to like actually talk. And she's like, okay, I'll shut up. I want to leave now. Like right now. And this was my second huge red flag of the tell-all. I mean, her yelling is normal, so I didn't count that as a new red flag, but her taking Anthony away from the situation and from his new friends and the castmates and taking him back to the hotel so that they can be alone together. I didn't see it as her just not wanting to be at the tell-all for herself because she's tired of everybody berating her. I think that was, yes, she was trying to run away, but 2, I think it was more about control. She needed to control the situation around Anthony, and it was for her to remove both of them and go back to the hotel. That's why she softened her tune and she was like, Anthony, I just want to be alone with you. I want to reconnect. I miss you so much. And he agreed.
Hearing about like other people's lives while mine is spiraling. And every single time I turn and look at him, I just like, what are we doing? I miss him.
And I was sad. I was sad for Anthony. I felt like he should have been able to stay.
I just want to go back to the main thing that will make me happy, used to make me happy, and it's my marriage and my son.
Okay, so break's over. Now it's Patia and Dylan's time. They're still together. Another shock.
But tell us, are you still engaged?
Yes.
You are?
Absolutely,
Okay.
100%.
Congratulations.
Another thing I wasn't expecting. And she's back in Texas. And even more surprising, he's joining her soon.
I'll be in the States in a couple of weeks. Got 3 months there. Patia and I are going to be working on the K1 visa.
Wow, that is some big news.
Then his mom joins on video. She wishes them well. Patia gets super emotional because she said that she's been waiting for this acceptance for 12 years. And she's like, we spent so much time. Like, so much time has passed. I was 40 something back then. I'm now 52. Like, so much time has passed. And this is all I wanted. And now I'm getting it, but it might not be real. Who knows?
They have my blessing.
I mean, I see that she's blessing us, and I wish this would have happened a long time ago. I love you so much. I thought
know, love, and I
46
appreciate
was
that.
old. Now I'm 59.
Honestly. But one of her coworkers comes on stage and she basically says that his mom is just very inappropriate with Dylan, like talking about inappropriate things.
Whoa.
Oh. What sort of inappropriate conversations?
And it ended up being that she shares her gynecologist appointments with him. I don't, like, does she get into detail? Because I don't think that's that weird. Like saying that I have a gynecologist appointment, I'll be right back. Now it's weird if she's like, will you go to the gynecologist appointment with me? And can you come into the room? And can you like be on the side where the doctor is and look into my coochie with the doctor? Like, that's weird. But just to tell him about her doctor's appointments isn't weird to me. But that's just me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Next, Jenny and Sumit. And we learn that they are still living with his parents. She's still dying to get out of there. She misses her spicy alone time with her husband. And all she wants to do is to be in her room and do nothing and just rot. But she can't do that with his parents in their parents' house because they constantly make her do things around the house and she's over it. She doesn't want to be done. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm done.
Sumit, so it's like you plan to for the future is living all your life with your parents, or what do you want?
Not with me.
His parents join on video and Sumit's like, we have to be grateful for our parents. It's our culture to live together as a family.
Parents are equal to the God, like they are the God, and this is in my culture. How can I just undo whatever I learned?
But then it's revealed that Sumit's brother and his wife moved out of the parents and got their own place.
So you're saying your brother and sister-in-law went against the culture?
Yeah.
So Jenny's like, exactly, Sue, why can't we do that too? And according to Jenny, they moved out because the sister-in-law didn't get along with the parents. So that's why. But according to the parents, it was because the sister-in-law and the brother were meat eaters and the parents are vegetarian. So the mom couldn't handle all the meat smell.
It doesn't even have anything to do with the food.
Also, remember how we thought that Jenny wasn't letting Sumit go to work and that's why he had to quit his job at the restaurant and stay home with Jenny? Apparently that was a big fat lie by Sumit.
I don't know where you get that from.
But that's what Sumit told me.
Why did you lie, Sumit? Why did you lie to him? I never said you can't go to work. I said I don't want you to go drinking after work because you get too drunk and you lay on the ground and you roll around and make my liver hurt.
Why you lie to him?
You want to know what I learned from their segment? I learned that Sumit is the problem. Yes, Jenny is a problem, but we knew this all along. But Sumit is the problem when it comes to living with his parents. He's totally making his whole entire situation so that he doesn't have to work a job so that he can live off his parents. That's why he lied to his boss/friend saying that he had to quit the job because Jenny was making him. But then he went back home and told Jenny that the restaurant was closing down, so then he's out of a job. I was not expecting that. I was actually shook. I was shook. I was like, wow, Sumit, you actually don't want to get a job. Like, you're doing this on purpose. You don't want to work and you want to live off your parents. Now, unfortunately, the family cafe is not doing well. He wanted the entire family to work and be at the cafe, hence the name Family Cafe. But his brother eventually had to go back to his regular job, and the sister-in-law eventually had to go back and take care of the kids. And his parents are too old to work, and Jenny doesn't know how to cook, aka she doesn't want to work either. But now it's just Sumit. He can't afford to hire anybody, and the cafe is struggling. By the end of their segment, Jenny gives him an ultimatum, and she's like, "Figure out a way to move out of your parents, okay? Or we're done! We're done!" So Sean's like, "So where would you go?" And she's like, "Well, I don't want to go back to America, but Sumit needs to figure it out, okay?"
I am at my breaking point, and Sumit needs to stand up and do something.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Now, let's talk about the final segment, and probably the most messed up segment. Sean brings this whole entire tell-all back to Chloe, and she asks Johnny, "So, I know you guys broke up, but Johnny, remember what you said at your breakup that you would take Chloe back? How do you feel about that now? Would you take Chloe back?" And immediately Chloe's like, "What the hell? Like, why is she asking this?"
What the hell is happening?
And Johnny says, "I mean, Chloe's a great girl. We have great sexual chemistry. So yeah, I would love to work things out with Chloe." And again, Chloe's like, "Why are we talking about this? Like, what is going on?"
If some way, somehow we can get through this and like somehow start new, then yeah, I would do a lot better job to take care of Chloe.
So then Sean asks Chloe, would you get back with him? And again, Chloe is so confused. She's like, "What the hell is going on? Why are we talking about this? Like, where are we going with this?"
What the hell is going on right now? What the
And Johnny is suddenly showering her with compliments. "Chloe, you're beautiful. Chloe, you're smart. Remember the banging ass sex we used to have? Come back to me. Come back to me, baby. Come back to me. Baby, come back to me. Please come back, Chloe. Come on, Chloe, please."
Come back, Chloe. Come back to me.
And Chloe's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, it definitely can't happen in Aruba. And Sean's like, "What if he comes to Boston?" And Chloe's like, "I think we'd have the same problems in Boston as well. Like, there are a ton of hot girls everywhere." And Johnny keeps trying to convince her. And he even says, "Nah, Chloe, like, there could be a million hot girls, but there's only one Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Let's get back together."
There's only one Chloe.
I'm so confused.
I'm really confused right now. I'm telling you.
So then Sean's like, "Chloe, are you seeing anyone?" And she's like, "No, I'm not mentally stable right now," which was so self-aware of her. I love that. And then Sean goes, "Johnny, what about you? Are you seeing anyone?" And he hesitates.
Anyone special in my life?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Chloe is even more confused. Like, where's your answer, bro? Because a minute ago, you just said that we should get back together. So what the hell is going on? And everybody is shocked. They're like, "Why isn't he answering?" And then Johnny says it's complicated. But, yeah, I'm expecting a child.
Okay, guys, don't eat me up. Don't kill me. I'm just a human being. So I am expecting a child.
Oh.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Chloe's mouth drops. Sean's mouth drops. Everybody's mouth drops. My mouth drops. You can see Chloe's mind going a million miles a minute. She's just like, "What just happened? What did he just say?"
You have other woman pregnant?
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my God.
His baby isn't due March. He's having a baby girl, that poor girl. Oh my God, please do not teach her your ways, okay? Dylan asks if this is his first kid, but Chloe interrupts because she's in shock, and then Johnny never answers the question, which is so frustrating because I wanted to know the answer. I don't understand why Sean didn't pick up on that and then ask him again. That would have been a very great question to ask again, but no, she didn't.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Congrats, Johnny. Gotta give it to you. Didn't see
Thank you,
that one
Chloe.
coming.
Chloe's still in shock, okay? And it gets worse. He confirms that he's in a committed relationship with the baby's mom. What? What the fuck? Is he a sociopath? Like, Johnny is a sociopath.
Are you in a relationship with the baby's mother?
Yes.
So Sean clarifies, "So you have a girlfriend?"
Yes.
And Sean's like, "Okay, but you were just trying to get back with Chloe."
No, I mean, not rekindle, but I mean, me and Chloe could always be good friends.
Seriously, what the f are you doing?
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking? You are a sociopath. You are crazy. Crazy. And then it just keeps getting worse because he says he wants to marry that woman.
So, do you see marriage in your future with this woman?
Most likely.
Oh.
And so the more he speaks, the more Chloe's just dumbfounded, okay? She's flabbergasted. She's like, what the is going on?
Chloe can handle it. She's got tough skin. She's fine.
She don't look like she's fine.
I'm sorry, Chloe.
And this is all hitting Chloe now. And she is overwhelmed. You can see it in her eyes. You can see it in her face. She is about to burst into tears, but she is trying so hard to hold it all in until she can't anymore.
I really didn't realize this. I really didn't. It's a shock to me how you're acting right now.
It gets worse. Yep. Johnny's like, whoa, Chloe, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you still had feelings for me like that. Wow. If I had known Chloe still liked me, I would have handled this so differently. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking crazy?
I feel terrible. I really feel bad. Like, damn. Like,
can we get some tissue?
He's like, I feel so terrible. No, you don't. You psychotic, gaslighting, narcissistic bitch. Chloe can't help her tears. It's just coming out. And Johnny keeps repeating, wow, I didn't think she still had feelings for me. Oh my God. Whoa. And he's shaking his head. Shut up, you slutty, hoary whore, okay? I hate him. Just a reminder, I'm talking about the reality TV character, not him in real life, because we don't know who he is in real life, okay?
I'm so sorry.
I don't get over it.
I felt so bad for Chloe, and I felt mad for her. Why the fuck did Sean do that? Why did she have to ask her over and over again if she would get back with him, only to tell her that he was having a baby with another woman that he wants to marry? What the fork? That's so fucked. I hated that. I hated that so much.
This is the future that you had envisioned with Johnny.
I felt so bad for Chloe. That was fucked up. And now the tell-all's over. A producer asks Johnny how he's feeling. He's like, I just hope I don't look too bad, you know, my reputation. It's all about his stupid reputation that nobody gives a fuck about. Nobody gives a fuck about you, Johnny.
I have a kid coming. As much as I have this crazy sexual tension for Chloe, not everything is about sex, you know? Sometimes you gotta, you know, run away from the lust.
At the very end, when everyone's leaving, Chloe gets her phone and she unlocks it and she sees that Johnny is blowing it up. Oh, of course he is. Of course he is.
Here it goes. He's just blowing up my phone and saying, can we talk? Don't be like that. I don't know what I'm being like, but...
That's textbook, right? Like, we knew he was gonna blow her up and be like, I'm so sorry. Oh, we can make things work and blah, blah, blah.
I'm good. I don't think he's good up here. No, I want to block him.
Now, I was really surprised when she said that she had a trip to Aruba booked for the week after and she's going to cancel it. First of all, girl, why were you going to Aruba? I hope it wasn't to see Johnny and to hook up with him. I wouldn't put it past him to hook up with Chloe again, even though he had a baby mama and he wanted to marry her, because he is a serial cheater. He's a cheater.
He's a slutty cheater.
I was supposed to go to Aruba next week, actually, but I think I'm going to cancel my flight.
Chloe said that she was going to cancel her trip, and I really hope she did. I really hope she did. Her mom better handcuff her to the bed and not let her go. Not let her go. Seriously. And you know what I realized? As long as you have a good relationship with your mom and your mom is like not crazy, moms are always right, aren't they? Now we have the Potato Awards. This is something new that I just started doing. We're going to have a winner who's going to receive the Golden Potato Award. And then we're going to have a loser who's going to receive the Rotten Potato. So the Golden Potato goes to Chloe. Woo! Bravo, Chloe. You're amazing. amazing. You're beautiful. You're strong. Go you. Go Chloe. It's your birthday. Let's party like it's your birthday. She really impressed me. I feel so bad for just calling her a vapid, immature, spoiled little brat. I'm sorry, Chloe. Please forgive me. I love that you're a girl's girl. I think you've just really pleasantly surprised me, and I really enjoyed watching you on my TV. So thank you, Chloe. You get the Golden Potato Award. Now the rotten potato goes to... I think I'm going to give out 2 rotten potatoes. Yeah. It's going to go to Johnny and Manon. Yeah. And with that, that concludes The Other Way Season 7 Tell All Part 2 recap. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye!